Hello guys, Rollback1 here, coming at you with the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! Along with Charmander in the background as always. A segment on my channel where we go ahead and look at cards coming out later in the game, discuss them, look at them, and give my general thoughts on them. And in today's future of Yu-Gi-Oh! We are going to be looking at the new Morphtronic support. And I'm going to be honest, I've already read this stuff, and there is a really dumb card in this, well, release here that is going to cause a lot of problems, and we're going to talk about that in this video as well. So without further ado, let's go down the list of new Morphtronic cards and discuss them and talk about them. So let's begin. So the first one we're going to be talking about is Morphtronic Telephone. They have the cell phone, they have the smartphone, now they have the telephone. They have all the phone types in the world of Morphtronics. And this is an Earth Machine Tuner Effect monster, 100 attack, 100 defense, level 1 monster. And it gains this effect based on its battle position. Attack mode, once per turn you can roll a 6-sided die, and if you do, gain life points equal to the result times 100, then you can special summon one Morphtronic monster from your graveyard whose level is equal to or lower than the result. So pretty much, you roll a 1, you summon your cell phone, your smartphone, your telephone, and then you keep going from there. But this card is done for another reason, which I'll get to after looking at the other cards. Defense position effect. Once per turn you can roll a 6-sided die, excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the result, and if you do, you can send one excavated Morphtronic card to the graveyard, place the rest on the top of or bottom of your deck in any order. So pretty much what this card is, it's a monster reborn from Morphtronics, and also a basically pseudo foolish burial in a sense, where you could potentially foolish burial something on the top 6 cards of your deck. So not bad, but also really insane, which again I'll get into in a bit. Second card we're going to be looking at, Gadget Gamer. Morphtronics really be gaming out here, right? It's a laptop. And what this card is a Earth Machine effect, 300 attack, 300 defense, level 3, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. First effect, when this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 1 machine monster from your deck to your hand. Second effect, you can tribute this card, special summon one Morphtronic monster from your hand, then you can special summon one Gadget Hauler from your hand or deck. So pretty much, this is a free rotor for your cell phone, your smartphone, or your new telephone, and it can also go ahead and tribute itself to special summon the monster out of your hand, and then also go ahead and special summon a Gadget Hauler from your deck as well. So pretty much a +1 in its own sense, that also gets you a bit more advantage too. Let's keep going though. Next card is the Earbuds, which is Morphtronic Earphone, and this is a level 4 Synchro Machine Effect monster, 1200 attack, 1800 defense, tuner, +1 or more non-tuner monsters. First effect, if this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field. It is treated as a tuner this turn. Second effect, you can target one synchro monster on the field, equip this card from your hand or graveyard to it. So pretty much just a free equip. And then third effect, a monster equipped with this card can make a second attack on monsters during each battle phase. Now, this card is actually decent for a couple of other reasons. One, it allows you to synchro climb really easy. Like, just target any other monster you control, make it a tuner monster, and then synchro on from there. Pretty good overall. And also it has the ability to equip itself from the graveyard as well, meaning any monster is going to be able to have the ability to attack 2 monsters. So it's a pretty good card, and its effect isn't hard once per turn to go ahead and equip it, so it's always going to be nice in that sense as well. Next card though is Morphtronic Convert Unit, which is a new normal spell card, which is actually pretty decent. So what this card does is, you target one machine monster you control, apply this effect based on its battle position. First this effect, attack position, special summon one Morphtronic with a different name from your deck, then place the targeted monster on the top of the deck. So pretty much just e-telly out any Morphtronic. Like, that's not bad at all. You could target your cell phone to summon out the telephone very easily, so that's really, really decent. Or you could do the opposite, which is really nice. Second effect though, defense position. Change it to attack position, and if you do, special summon one level 4 or lower machine monster from your hand. So pretty much, this is a free special summon from hand or a free special summon from deck that, yes, does neg you one, but you're also getting one back that could get you more advantage, so it's actually not that bad of a card, and a decent extender for the deck if you've already used the telephone, smartphone, or the cell phone in general. So it's not bad overall, and it can actually be very useful if you've already used these effects and kind of whiffed already, so not a bad card overall as well. And then the final card that's actually in this set, in these cards released, is Livestream, a new equipped spell that says if the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, that opponent's monster loses 1500 attack during the damage calculation only. Second effect, once per turn, if the battle position of a monster is changed, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. And third effect, if this card is sent from the field, spell and trap card zone to the graveyard, you can attribute one power tool synchro monster to summon one Livestream dragon from your extra deck. This is treated as synchro summon. So this is actually a really cool card just for the fact that it can just go ahead and summon Livestream dragon, and Livestream dragon is one of the more annoying synchro monsters to summon to begin with, so that's really decent. But it also has the added bonuses of just being able to destroy a card and also making monsters lose attack points, so there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Sure, it isn't the best card out there, but it has some nice added benefits that make it a little bit better. Now, on to the final thing before we actually go out of this video, because I've talked about these cards a bit too quick. And the reason behind that is that I wanted to dedicate a part of this video to talking about Morphtronic Telephone. And pretty much, I wanted to say in this video, this is an FTK piece. And you're probably thinking, how is this an FTK piece? How has Konami made Morphtronics have an FTK? Well, let me make this pretty simple. All you need to do to FTK with Morphtronics now is get 2 telephones on the board and a cannon soldier or any monster that will tribute one monster to burn your opponent. And because of this, this means you can gain infinite life, you can infinitely revive your telephone, and you can also just go ahead and kill your opponent with the cannon soldier, because the cannon soldier will sack the telephone that uses its effect. The telephone that hasn't used its effect will summon back the telephone, and then you repeat this process constantly, tributing a telephone, reviving a telephone, using telephone, and then doing the same combo over and over and over again until your opponent is dead. And guys, this may not be very consistent right now. I am going to work on a build to show you guys this in action, because I think this is something very dumb, and the way Konami have made Morphtronic Telephone not a hard once per turn is absolutely insane. Just giving the deck the ability to, well, infinitely link climb for one. Honestly, if this is machine duped, you are infinitely link climbing all the way up into your biggest monsters. And 2, just having the ability to just FTK your opponent with this is going to be absolutely insane, because there are so many ways to get to it. You can get to it through Small World, you can get to it through machine duplication, you can get to it through the new Peri Peri map. You can do this in so many different ways that this is a very easy and accessible FTK that I think is just absolutely dumb, and something that I think needed to be mentioned in this video, just so you guys know about it for the future and can play around it. Now, yes, this does kind of lose to like an imperm or something along those lines, but let's be honest, an FTK in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is never a good thing, and the fact that Morphtronic Telephone's attack position effect is literally just roll a 6-sided dice, and then you gain life points, and then you can target one Morphtronic monster that's not even itself, means that you can just keep on reviving anything from the graveyard, and including itself, to go further beyond. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that this is an FTK piece. Konami have done very, very insane things because of this, and yeah, I can see Morphtronic FTK being an actual thing in the game now. But that's just something I wanted to mention in this video as well, just to tell you guys that yes, Konami have made a Morphtronic FTK. Yes, it is now going to be absolutely stupid, and whoever figures out how to break it first, congrats, because it's definitely out there, and I'm giving you guys the idea so you guys can figure out that it's there and hopefully find a way to stop it in the future as well. So guys, that's all I have to say in this video. What do you think of these new Morphtronic cards? Do you think the other ones are really, really cool? Do you think this one should have had a hard once per turn clause? I don't know. I personally think it should have, but that's all I have to say, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're about one, signing out. Later on.